realized that in last week's video, I didn't provide any update on the kitties that have arrived into our care. This one here is Roxy. Hi, Roxy. She arrived, I think, about a week ago. Yeah, a week ago today. Hey, Roxy. She came just after she had her little op to get sexed. And we, you know, she was found somewhere in the countryside without a home, and yeah, so she's a stray, and we didn't know what to expect. Last two kitties we got in as strays were super terrified of life, but she is very friendly, as you saw. Come on, Rox, you want to come say hi? And this here is Bijan, who is incredibly affectionate, aren't you, darling? So much so that he doesn't really like it when I start talking to or patting anyone else. But he's doing pretty good. He's, yeah, clearly, he's about 3 years old is what the vet thought. I suppose they can work that out based on their teeth. But he is just desperate. Desperate for love. Aren't you, Bijan? Hey, Bijy Bij. Yes, he is. He's so desperate for love. And yeah, I guess we'll just give him the due diligence to just hang it with us for maybe a month or so we can work out exactly what his needs are. But yeah, he would love a home. So looking forward to helping him find his forever home. Hey, buddy, you're just so lovely. He's claimed this bed, by the way. He's Lord Bijan of the guest room bed. He's left all his black fur all over the bed. You're lucky we don't have any guests for a while. It's one thing we have to manage is like our stray cat intake versus when we have family or friends come to stay. It's like, how's that going to work? Yeah. And so we have little Sonia here who has been here a while now. Still absolutely terrified. It's okay. I'm just just crouching down. Whereas Dolokhov, hey, Dollar, don't be like that. He's actually become quite friendly. Hi, Minnie. Nice to see you back in our room. And yeah, look, it's interesting. I'm always quite shocked at how many cats can live in one space together. I'm not saying they all love each other at all. That's by no stretch of the imagination. But they tolerate each other, don't you, Twix? Him less so. He kind of hates everyone. Yes, because he wants to be Lord, don't you? Very handsome boy. I love having my window kitties. Barry was actually just on my desk before, and I had this macho display of affection and a little bit of a fight over me, I reckon, between Barry and Eugene. Eugene is very loving, but he really wants all the other cats to go away. And we have Norman up here. Hi, Norman. Norman, hi. Hello, sweetie. Yes, I know. Our very special needs kitty. He's not all there. He's very sweet. Oh, I was just talking about you, Bijan. Bijan, oops, uh-oh. I meant to say Eugene. It's the J's, you see? Bijan, Eugene. It gets confusing. Hey, Rocket. It's hard to get work done. I won't lie. Like, I'm focused and devoted. But every now and then, they mostly know not to walk on my keyboard. Mostly. Oh, I don't know where Laramie's gone. Oh, there she is. Hi, Laramie. She is forever confused. I think she wants to be a lap cat, but she's terrified of laps. Go figure. Kevin and Randall. Hi, boys. Morning, Kevin. Don't do it, Kev. Alright, so this is a long time coming. We have a situation where we took in a lot of alpacas that needed desperately to be relocated before being pretty much, well, not pretty much, exactly shot and thrown in a pit. Anyway, so they're here and they've been here and they took over the sheep's rotational paddock or resting paddock. So that paddock over there. We had a plan. We were going to castrate these male alpacas and rehome them and then eventually give the sheep back their paddock. But it just got thrown in the too hard basket for a long time, and then we grew very, very fond of the alpacas. So now they're staying. So we're not going to castrate them and we're not going to move them on. We're actually going to leave them exactly how they are and not worry about, you know, putting them through some surgical procedures that is, I don't know whether, I don't actually know what the risk is, but anyway, they just don't need it and they're going to move into this area here. So it's been a little while coming, but John has finally, you know, put the wire on the rest of the fencing here, and he's now just affixing the gate. The gate is the final part. Then we can move the alpacas over here and open up the paddock to the sheep, who currently are living on a dirt paddock, which is pretty shit. It's just, yeah, it's terrible. So this is it. I can't quite believe it. Today is a very, very nerve-wracking day. I'm incredibly anxious. It's shearing day today, and you know, we've got the panelled yard set up, attached to the shelter. We've got a bale of hay and a box of wheat picks. And now we've just got to try and convince all, I don't know, 40-something sheep to go into the panelled yards before the shearer gets here at 8 o'clock. So that, we'll have to come back to that and see how the fuck we go. Sophie Tucker! Baby, just chuck it in here! Maria, you don't need to be in here. No, you don't. Hi, guys. Good morning, Shrimpy. Hello, darling. Hello, Shrimpy. Hi, Yoda. Hello, my baby. How are you? Oh, big stretches. Yeah, it's always a very, very stressful experience getting the sheep shorn because, you know, historically, sheep used to shed their own fleece, and they have been, I suppose, I can't think of the wording, manipulated. They have been altered by humans over the years to produce more wool. For example, the merino sheep, oh, hang on, have been bred to create more folds in their skin to create more wool per sheep, obviously making more money per sheep. And that has a huge impact. Like poor Sahara, our full merino sheepy, she's terribly difficult to have shorn because, you know, they, with all those folds in the skin, they can't help it. As gentle as the shearer is, they get cut. It happens. Yeah, it's always going to happen. So poor little Yoda here. This is his first year having a shear, and he's not very happy about it. None of them are happy about it. But it has to get done, otherwise they'll overheat. You know, they have too much fleece on them during the summer. So you just got to do what you got to do. Who have I got coming toward me here? This is funny. I shouldn't say it's funny, but I can't always. It takes me a little while to figure out who I'm looking at after they've been shorn. Hello, seems quite intense. It could be. I don't think you're Eddie. You're too little to be Eddie. Who are you? It's a boy. It's not Eddie. God, I'm actually really good at telling that. I promise. There's just a couple where I've gone, oh, I can't. Like, some of their fleece is quite telling about, like, they, you know, characteristic of who they are. Anyway, we're glad it's over. They're glad it's over for another year. I'll take you over to show you Arthur shortly. I was going to...
Busted.
Busted doing what?
In the danger paddock.
I can... Okay, so the other thing is that we've got Walter Sean, and he was separated from the other sheep for a little while because after he took me down and headbutted me and nearly broke my leg. Anyway, we got him Sean and we put him back in with the other sheep, and now I have to be extremely conscious of where he is all the time. And yeah, who am I looking at here? Is that Buttons? Is that you, Buttons? Is that Buttons? Hello, darling. I don't think it is. Oh my gosh, I promise you I can tell, because sheep have extremely, you know, unique faces. It's just yeah, you get used to looking at them and seeing them a certain way. Well, I know who this one is. This is Maria. she's a lucky one. Oh, she's doing a wee wee. She's lucky she didn't have to get Sean. Yeah, obviously. But hang on. All right, so we've worked out this one's Freddie. You can tell by looking at his eyes. He's got beautiful eyes. Part of that, and then also because he's so friendly. Because you're such a sweet boy, aren't you, Freddie boy? Hey, Maria. We've got Magenta, and that's got to be Eddie. Look at the tail. Eddie. Are you my intenso boy? Look at the tail. No, but who's got a twisted tail? No. They're running away. It's got to be Bertie. We have a running joke here where we're not quite sure if Bertie still lives here because he's so frightened of people. He just never, ever trusted, and that's okay. Each to their own. Can't make him. Anyway, he's so antisocial. We're like, are you sure he still lives here? And every now and then when a sheep runs away from you, you're like, that's probably Bertie. We do know he's here. He did actually get Sean. Hi, Jake.
Look at that. Leroy's getting the wool off himself.
Oh, hello. Sorry, Jakey. Not giving Jake enough attention, am I, Jake? Hey, handsome. You're another lucky boy. Doesn't have to get Sean. I have to be so careful here. I still don't know where Walter is, and John is just shaking his head like, what are you doing? Why would you go out here? Because I really want to show you guys how much wool has come off the baby. So this is what it looks like. Hey, Barry. This is what it looks like. This mountain. Hello, Nicola. Hi, my handsome boy. Oh, you're so beautiful. We just did a little TikTok video update thing on how amazing Nicola has done. When he arrived, he had really bad case of joint ill in all 4 of his legs, knee joint area. And oh my god. And yeah, he made him miraculous. Well, no, yeah, we gave him lots of medication. He did great. Hi, Barry. Is that you? Yes. Oh, and that is June. Hi, Junie. Yeah, look how much fleece there is. It's a lot. And embarrassingly, this is our first time, I reckon, ever, oops, where we actually put the fleece straight into the trailer instead of dumping it on the ground and going, we'll get that later. And then we just don't. And it just floats around the paddock for a really long time. Maybe some might say forever. Maybe parts of the wool out here is from last year. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Bye. Thought I'd also bring you over here, hello Mozart, and show you what I am doing with Arthur. I promise I'm gonna cut that off. I was considering leaving his signature fringe look on. But anyway, we had the option of having Arthur Sean the day the shearer was here, but it was going to be very difficult to move him. And I, the day before, I'm like, maybe I'll just start on my own. And it's not the first time I've hand shorn Arthur with a pair of scissors. And yeah, I'm just gonna, obviously I've got to finish. But yeah, just some scissors. Arthur likes to hang out with me, so I'm lucky. We just, yeah, he's very chilled. He loves it because it's a lot of fleece on him. And because he's got contracted tendons in his front legs, he's close to the ground all the time and he picks up a lot of crap in his wool, you know, a lot of hay. Oh, poop, yes. Hello, Pierre. Hello, darling. A lot of stuff gets caught in his wool, so, and it irritates him. So, yeah, got to finish that job for him. Hi, guys. My little posse. My little group, my goat posse. Who are we missing? Ah, Grantham. Hello, Grantham. Hello, darling. Now I've got a full little goat posse. Hello, babies. Hello. Hello, Pierre. What do you? I don't know. What are you doing up here, Farmer John? Oh, the wind just came, of course.
Just straining some fencing, ready for those lovely alpaca boys to move out.
Why is that, babe?
Why?
Yeah.
I don't know. They've stopped paying their rent in their other paddock. I don't know, because we're going to get the sheep out.
Yeah. Well, why don't you tell people what's happening?
Oh, okay.
Pretend like our viewers don't know what we're talking about.
Right. So we have the 8 alpaca boys who have stolen the sheep's pasture for too long, and time's run out. Got to move to this little piece of heaven.
Well, it is the best part of the farm, isn't it, up here?
I love it.
Yeah. So yeah, John's just finishing off the fencing. So up until recently there was no wire here, and he's put a gate on. So this is now a fully secured paddock. How many acres do you reckon it is?
Maybe what?
What? That's a lie. Bullshit. Both of these areas. 1 acre. I think it's bigger than that.
So I reckon that's probably a bit over a 1/4 acre block.
Okay, well anyway, so they're moving to 1 acre and then we get to move our sheep across.
Maybe an acre, a bit less.
Oh, whatever.
Don't tell them. I've told them that it's 2 acres.
Okay, alright, we'll keep that little secret, hey? Hey, Sapphire? Poor girl. She's doing alright. She, her eyes can play up in summer with the flies and also with sinus issues, but her sinus issues, since we had her sinuses flushed, seem to be a lot better. Don't they, darling? Monkey, you want to say hi? It's hard to see, isn't it? Hey, darling. You're a cool dude. You're a cool dude, Monkey.
Right, the wind is pretty bad. So apologies here, but this looks like it just couldn't get any easier. They're all waiting at the gate. So I've got our trailer with some hay and some bucket feeds. And we'll see how this goes. Yeah. We'll see how this goes. Come on, gang. Come on. Guys, you're walking past. You're going past where you need to. Go on, Brucey. Show them how it's done. Guys, go on the wrong. Yeah. Going the wrong way. Go on, Rip. Show them how it's done. Go on, Rip. Show them how it's done, buddy. Come on. He loves it. He loves this. Come on, buddy. Come on, Rip. And just like that, they're in. Good job, boys. Good job, Parmesan. Get in there, babies. You little beauty. Come on, buddy. Fix the fence in a sec. Good job, gang. Yes.